gonna lie to you, bro. I know you're gonna be playing like World Cup. Yeah. That's your head top.
Just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long, had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Hurts sets up to throw it. This one left side caught by Gibson. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond 40. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Touchdown! What a run that was. 88 yards on the punt return. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
I don't care. I don't give. I'm done. Get done. Get done.
The point after is good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Stop back. Get him out of here. Go on, don't trip. Go on, don't trip. TK. Fuck out of here, nigga.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
How? You hit me 20 every pump. Don't control it. My aim is this, nigga. Turn your aim is down. No, it's not my boy I hate headshots. It's not my boy I hate headshots. It's not my boy I hate headshots. You aiming for the check. You aiming for my leg. You aiming for my feet.
For this next drive, the Washington offense. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they was calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a good player.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And a short pickup there as they take this up to right around the 20. Defense for the Packers, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game. Ended up getting 4 sacks total. It made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Here's Tressway now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
We talking about fight? Standing at 6'3" and a reasonably incredible giant. I don't think he'll ever make it, but at least I'll give him credit for trying. How come? Nobody ever glamorizes the process. Probably too busy fantasizing about the outcome. What we talking about? 2018 slapped up winner. Rookie of the year.
Rodgers will bring the Pack up with a first and 10 at the 31-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers got this complete to Racey McMath. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Jack Buck's games has the answer. There's no better reason for him getting it. There's not a social all the platforms and our zero learning curve clothing drawers. With a good time,
Rodgers now on first down. We'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. And this is a guy who last week not only helped his real team, but really helped a lot of fantasy teams. 3 trips to pay dirt and got contained.
And watching him play is like going to lunch with you when you order that combo plate, right? In this case, his combo plate is he can go over the top of you and catch it in front, turn it into a big gain, run past you, and then uses his size and his physical abilities to keep you away from the football. Hard to defend this guy.
Leading NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I wasn't really trying to win. I was more focused on the excitement of thinking of it. Same thing. I'm trying to jump on some niggas. My biggest most probably going to be Chris. He a sharp one. He's actually
into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
Might be like the best.
This one's swung out here to Jones.
So he don't got a chance.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
8-0, New York Knicks, point guard. Am I ready?
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He's eating up
How's
a
going
lot
on?
of scrimmage.
Right.
Getting a yard down to 16.
I think expectations go
It all makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showed a shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
I might dunk on somebody. I'll surprise you guys.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
West Coast, East Coast, yeah. My name is David Davidson, point guard.
And this one is right through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a nice kick there as they're able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go at the 21-yard line.
Am I ready? It's not really a question, bro. Come on, you know I'm ready. You still I did the last time. I was pulling everybody in this motherfucker.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
Chris Nextdoor from Kneecap University, point guard. I'm not ready. You know, last time I injured my ankle. This right ankle right here. So why every video you want to get injured? It still hurts. And that was 2 months ago. So my biggest injury is me.
The John family 30-point guard, filming institutionary arts and culinary food.
They'll try the left side with Gibson.
I'm pretty nervous
He's
coming
able to
in.
get up here to the 26. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first
I'm
down.
not really a
Instead,
high
it's
fly,
just a
I'm a
gain
jump
of
shot
10.
specialist. So I'm trying to, work my magic with the middies. Looking at the competition so far, Duke is tired jumping 12 feet in the air.
Nothing to score after one on EA Sports.
He bought any bad for no reason. But nobody else I'm worried about is just Ty and Chris. Phantom, he can knock the shot, you know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna go is it's gonna come down to me, Chris, Ty, Duke.
2nd and 5 now. Hurts. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
I'm gonna try to win this ball like that.
3 on the play,
The biggest
and
competition
that'll
right
bring
there.
up a 3rd down.
That's the only person I feel like gonna be a competition.
From the gun, it's
Chris
Hurts.
Davis.
That's out to the
He just
flat
fell
for
right
Gibson.
No,
He's got some breathing room.
That's a big
And all the
hole.
way down to the
I don't know
27.
what to say about this.
A big play there on the catch and run. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. Play action. Here's Hurts. Flush to his right. He finds his man Johnson. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms. When you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And Washington able to make this a close game again.
There you go, dog. Let's go a little bit.
10-6.
I seen you get punt, man. That nigga scored on you? Oh, shit.
That dude. Yeah, nigga. That dude done. Where is it?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they split the upright
What?
for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He's going to go down. It'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
What ball? What the world, boy?
They'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete.
Man, what the world that nigga running, bro?
But it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
He's going to take another shot here.
Spin that bitch.
What a catch on the sideline. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. The big play has him all the way out here midfield for 1st and 10. There's Rodgers to throw. He completes it to Jones.
They ain't talking about TikTok.
A gain of 6 to the 46. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He'll rifle this from deep right side. This is caught inside the 15.
Law.
Finally got it close as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play that's out through the air. 39 yards. And he's got it. Touchdown. Racing McMath. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers add on to the lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. Kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Heathler Better was great. They helped me lower my interest rate.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Someone came out and told me, hey, I can help you. She didn't have to do that. She didn't have to.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Hurts throw into the hands of
Now, why y'all letting him go
They
outside?
work this well upfield across the 45. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half. As it is still on the line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half.
She don't smoke, man. Every time she in, it be faded.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 2nd and 12, Hurts. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be fine.
That's how they moved the line of scrimmage in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Okay, well, what have you got in our team?
Throwing is Hurts. Got a man, it's De'Ami Brown, complete. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe. It's
What I'm
still
saying is, you got your phone and you looking at it, and I just say I didn't have any tips.
as he's on to punt for Washington. And he's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. You're in the middle of the field.
Keep going, man. What you need to do is stop it, dog.
What?
Keep going.
You finna play now?
Trying to get one downfield.
On 2nd down there, it's Jones. And he'll go down at the 26. Following a gain of 6.
My phone is not on your damn Wi-Fi, Shaquille. No.
Rodgers gonna throw. Got a man in short, it's complete. And he's going to have Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Packers now using their timeouts.
I think it was my phone.
Seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Rodgers. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's what they were going to pass initially, so he tried to get something out of it, dumped it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing Miles Rodgers. Open man is McMahon. They'll be out of bounds. Gets down to 30. Against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Rodgers again now. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line. Now it's Rodgers. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn it around.
Oh, you crazy.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. And seeing nowhere to throw, he cuts this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. I mean, 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks. But you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Rodgers to throw once more. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good. From 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So we've come upon halftime in Week 17. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, all right, Coach, thank you. Welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Hey, Charles, they got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little...
Into heavy traffic,
is kind of peak, bro. Bro, hey, what's the word?
The 17, and they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17.
This is kind of peak, bro.
Not the way you envision things to start out the 3rd quarter. 1 play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new score going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Being chased out left. And this is taken away from Washington touchdown. De'Ami Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead was brought to 6. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That's how I step on niggas. I step on your bitch. They be on my page like Slap Fun. I know they trolling me. Outside with y'all big homie be on. I keep the fuck with me. Get it back in. Y'all just don't know that's how we fuck.
1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive and throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance. I think maybe go play out and show your quarterback some confidence in it and let him swing another one.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely to throw that one away.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I thought it was the only play.
Got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it through.
Well, live to fight another down, right?
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. Throwing the out route incomplete. lead. That's Jones. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they'll pick up the first down. So now on defense,
Another one, bro. Get low. I'm finna lose.
Gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. Elliott on for the extra point. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch.
And he cannot avoid
the
pressure as
bro.
the Washington pass rush gets home. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a throw here to his running back. They find some open field here. And he'll be out of bounds.
The demon, bro.
A big play there on the catch and run.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Rodgers' throw pulled in by Schwartz. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. To throw is Rodgers. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll find Schwartz complete right side.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run it with Jones. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
20. And he gets it.
Bro.
15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big connection on that one. 38 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total.
Just again, so much pressure.
He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll go again to Jones. And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. And the Packers are going to go first.
That's Power G.
Power G.
Yeah, I said
I think so.
Ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting...
Oh, what the world, bro?
Okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Let's go. Go, nigga.
Down he goes. Za'Darius Smith racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Let's go.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Here's Hurts to throw.
Let's go. What the world, bro? What? That nigga ran straight back.
Picked off by Eric Stokes.
Get that, Stokes.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this
I don't got no time to do nothing, bro.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Yeah.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. Rodgers now on 1st down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I ain't got time to even look.
You shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head, out of harm's way.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers.
I don't got time to do nothing, bro.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And again, it's Rodgers.
No!
And this one dropped.
I should have put a post right there.
Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
Nigga play weird. They use the D-line.
Is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On 1st down, Hurts. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Packers' 46-yard line.
Hurts. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Washington on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Complete to Jones. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another great throw there, and we talked about him when he broke the single-season record. But that last completion, CD, that puts him over 6,000 yards passing on the season. Just unheard of.
Brandon, there was a time not long ago when 3,000 yards was the gold standard for quarterbacks. He's doubled that. If more people come along like him and hit that type of a number, if you throw for 3,000 yards, you're in danger of losing your job.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Rodgers now to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Jones. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. But if you...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Anthony Schwartz with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Packers are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 36. Throwing is Hurts. Going deep for Hopkins. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Rodgers looking to throw. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And that will write a finish to this ball game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Green Bay, they run their record to 13-3 now on the year.